Hey there, everyone. Welcome to episode number 2 of High Low, the MMOBomb game show. It's a chance for two of our panelists to show off their knowledge of free-to-play gaming and a chance for us to laugh and make fun of them when they're totally off base with their guesses. My name is Jason Winter. I'll be your host for today, and before we get into the rules, let's introduce our contestants. First off, fresh off his starring role in a Broadway musical, Mike Byrne, a.k.a. Magicman. How you doing, Mike?
I'm here for vengeance and redemption, and I'm already smoking. That's how good I'm doing today.
Wow. Like smoke like a cigarette, or are you like on fire?
Oh no, I'm smoking a cigarette. I'm smoking a cigarette. I like how this past week I saw our compatriot here, Mr. Sharps, tweet something about, not even being able to discuss things with people in America anymore because everybody just gets angry. And all I could immediately think of was, fuck you, you won high-low. And
that's all that matters.
And second, as soon as he started talking about SWOTOR, it was an argument. So I guess he's right. You can't talk to Americans anymore.
Or anyone else. And speaking of which, calling in from his award-winning ferret breeding facility, Zach Sharps. How are you doing today, Zach?
Ferret breeding? What? What?
That's what you file on your tax forms, right? You're a ferret breeder. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're enjoying the year supply of rice-a-roni.
There you go.
Gonna get my second year supply.
We got a different prize.
Mike's gonna get trapped in the secret. No, wait, it wasn't Secret World. It was Scarlet Blade's dungeon. This episode.
Oh god.
No, that was for breaking the NDA. That was for.
Well, he's gonna break the NDA.
I'm gonna
happen
because he has to cheat.
I'm predicting
yeah, seriously.
it. Exactly.
If I lose this week, I'm gonna have to look at the show notes ahead of time.
Oh god, cheaters everywhere.
Wait, show notes? You're already cheating. I didn't get no show notes.
Nope. He's hacking my computer. He's looking at my file. Oh,
I know where your password book is. So.
All right, so here's how we play high-low. I've got 5 questions here, all related to free-to-play gaming and all with a numerical answer. Every round, I'll pose a question to one of the players who will have to give an answer that they think is correct. And their opponent will try to guess whether they think the real answer is higher or lower than the answer they gave. I'll reveal the answer. If the second person is right about it being higher or lower, they score the point. If not, their opponent scores the point. First player to 3 points wins, but we'll just keep going through all 5 questions just for the fun of it. Now, after our first show, some people, both internally and externally, thought...
They agreed with me, Jason. Go ahead and say it. They agreed with me.
Advantage to the second player. I think you guys just need to make better guesses, frankly. That's all I think it is. So we're going to keep with this format, at least for this episode. We'll see how it goes, and then if we need to, we'll make changes for the future. But, all right, that's about it. Are you guys ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's rock. Of course, we started with Zach today because we started with Mike last time. So, Zach, your choices
I'm going to win.
Your choices are Blade and Soul, Defiance, Path of Exile, Terra, and a special wild card category.
Oh.
I'm going to go with Blade and Soul.
I'll start off with Blade and Soul. Okay.
Happy 1 year to Blade and Soul.
Happy 1 year.
Happy 1 year.
All right. Now, you guys know how much I love those NCSoft financial reports. So here's your chance to see if you've been paying attention. What was Blade and Soul's revenue in the most recent quarter expressed in millions of Korean won? In other words, the number they put on the financial report. Now, to give you some context to go by, I'll give you the other games that were on that report. Lineage was 83,767. Lineage 2 was 20,591. Aeon was 16,067. Guild Wars 2 is 15,315. And do we have to mention WildStar? We didn't mention WildStar. I'll mention WildStar. Let's be nice. So where did Blade and Soul fit into that?
I'm going to say 30,000.
30,000 right on is your number.
Yeah.
Okay. Straight up. All right, Mike, what do you think? Higher or lower?
No particular logic there. Just that's what you seem to remember it being.
I think it was around there because I know it wasn't. I'm fairly certain it wasn't higher than Lineage, but I feel like it was higher than Lineage 2.
Okay, it definitely wasn't higher than Lineage. What was Lineage 2?
Lineage 2 is 20,591.
I seem to remember it being higher than that, so 30 fits there. But I also... I don't... I can't remember if we've seen a huge spike in there, and then it's been going down, but not down as fast as I remember. The analysis that you and I did, Jason, was it wasn't going down as fast as we thought a typical MMO launch. It was holding fairly steady.
Hope you're not trying to pump me, trying to get a reaction. Like,
no,
oh, he's totally right.
But here's I used to be dyslexic, but I'm KO now. And 2, 3, 4. That was just so YouTube could get the joke. I can't remember if it was in the 25,000s or it was in the 52,000s. I seem to remember 25.
No, you think because those numbers in there, we don't know what order.
Right, but I don't know what order. What was Ion was like 16.
Ion was 16, yeah.
16. It was definitely higher than that.
They said it was higher than 20.
I said it was higher than Lineage 2. I'm going to go with... if it's at 25, I'm not giving myself a wide chance there. I'm going to go with higher than 30,000. I think this was closer to like between 40 and 50, and I seem to remember 52. If it's 25, I'm totally not going to be surprised. I'll go higher.
All right, higher than 30,000. The correct answer is 40,065.
Yes!
40065.
Yes!
So you were sort of correct, but I don't know where you're getting the 50-52 from. 50,
I thought that was a bit too high.
That was a while ago. It was like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to pull up. It was 54 2 quarters ago, and then 48 the quarter after that. So
yeah, and I think that just kind of stuck out because we didn't see a long drop off after that. It was just kind of a slow little. Awesome! Finally, I'm in the lead. Can we stop now?
I knew it was in second, but I wasn't quite sure where in second. So
yeah, always bet higher.
Can we stop now?
No, we got to keep going. Got to keep going.
All
right. Your choice, Mike. The categories are Defiance, Path of Exile, Terra, and Wildcard. Not Wild Star, Wildcard.
All right, there's 2 games there that I feel at least comfortably familiar with. There's the third one that I've dabbled in, but don't know where you're going with the question to feel safe with it. And then the wild card, who knows? You know what? I'm going to try again to screw Zach, because it worked so well last time. I'm going to try and screw Zach with a particular category, so I'm going to start taking things off the board. Give us the wild card.
All right. Wild card category. All right. Now, we know that I'm an old geezer, but what about you two? You both fit soundly in that 18 to 34 demographic, right?
I am Zach, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Zach,
I am 35.
Oh, okay. You just missed it. Okay. Well, it is an important demographic to marketers, though, whether it's in TV, movies, music, or even esports. A lot of free-to-play games out there gunning for that esports audience, MOBAs, card game shooters, and so on. So my question to you is this. In a Nielsen survey from November 2016, what percentage of esports fans fell into that 18 to 34 range?
Ooh.
Nielsen. So this is the Nielsen people.
So we're talking about
stuff,
yeah, actual people doing the fun surveys, the TV ratings, all that fun stuff. And this is not exclusive to TV. This was just generic esports survey.
Just a generic, yeah. Okay. Yeah, exactly.
What percentage of esports fans classified in the 18 to 34 demographic? It's got to be high. It's got to be easily over 50. Easily over 50. Otherwise, marketing wouldn't even look at it that way as being that important. I'm going to go with... I just think when you start hitting 70 and 80, you start getting too high up there.
So you got to think about what you think, what kind of area you want to give Zach, just like you did.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. You know, I'm gonna go with 60. Oh hell, 69%. I was gonna go 68, but I thought that was just
69.
I'm gonna go with 69%.
All right, Zach, what do you think? Higher or lower?
I'm going to have to say higher because I don't think a lot of people above that age range care about esports. And I mean, the facts are that the more you age, the slower your reaction time are, so they wouldn't be participating in such things. And I think those that are younger...
the number of people you're pissing off right now. Oh, yeah, there is.
It's a study.
Right. He's right.
And then younger, I just don't see that really being a thing to a great extent. I think they would just be starting to get into it. So I'm going to say higher.
Great. Mike says 69. Zach says higher. And the actual number is 61%.
Yes!
So Mike scores the point. Finally, someone making the first answer gets the point.
Ouch.
I'm bucking trends.
Zach, you just didn't think of us old people. Didn't think of us poor geriatric folks.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was so excited by the first point, I forgot to put applause under me getting the point.
Yeah, we can do an extra applause now.
I did. I'm gonna do a second one then. Here we go. There. Yeah, that feels good. All right.
You mean we're not filmed in front of a live studio audience?
Yeah, of course we.
Damn it.
What are all these people doing in my apartment? Okay. All right, Zach, you gotta make the comeback now. You got the choice of categories.
Man, this is just gonna be more embarrassing if I lose.
All right, what do you want? You got Defiance, Path of Exile, or Terra?
I'm gonna go with Defiance because I'm Defiance and letting Mike win right now.
Ooh. All right.
Well, I'm Path of Exiled into letting you. That doesn't work.
You're both terrible. There you go. Terrible.
Yeah.
All right, never mind.
3,
All right,
2, 1.
Okay, here's a simple one for you. On what date was Defiance released? Just give me the month, date, and year of the North American launch. And higher would mean after that date, lower would mean before it.
Oh, God.
Zach, I'm going to give you a hint. I'm pretty sure it was like 1998. Like, that's probably what you should go with.
It was right after Meridian 59.
Yeah, just go with like 1998.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't remember when Rift was released. So that's a pain. I would assume it had to have been past 2013, obviously. I'm going to go with 2013 kind of sounds about... No, because I'm going to go with January 2014. January 2014, because I don't remember the show lasting more than 2 seasons without getting canceled. Actually, no. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna go to June 2016. June 2013 is my final answer.
I still need a date. Need a number to go with that. June what?
Let's go June 12th.
Okay, June 12th, 2013 is Zach's answer. Mike, what do you say? Higher, which means it came out after. Lower means it came out before.
Shit.
He was gonna say June 2013.
No, I was hoping he was gonna stick with his January 2014 because I am almost 100% sure that it was before that. And I was using the same type of logic that you were, Zach. I watched season 1 of the show, which I know came out after the game had already launched. It was picked up and the second season ran, and then it was canceled after that. And I don't know exactly when because I didn't watch the second season at all. Probably why it was canceled. And and I seem to just think 2014 would have been too recent. But now that you've pushed it basically to the midway of 2013, I don't think that's enough of a change when we're talking about at least one season of a show for me to back off of the answer that I already had where it was earlier than that. So I'm going to go with low. I think it was before June of 2013.
Okay.
I think just moving your thing 6 months, that's the run of a TV show. So I'm going to stay with the same logic I had on your January 2014.
Defiance did last longer than 6 months, though. So.
Well, 2 seasons, though. So,
Oh, first season. Okay. The answer is April 2nd, 2013.
Yes!
The game launched.
Oh, my God.
Mike with the sweep. Now, the question is, can he absolutely skunk you? Can he go 5-0?
Oh, my God. Hold on. Let me get some applause. Yes.
Oh my God.
All right, let's see if Zach can get any points.
If he had made that window, just that difference between initial and final, a little bigger, I would have been screwed.
It just wasn't
big enough.
January,
I knew one season was longer than 6 months, so I stuck with it. Nice. I'm feeling good.
Oh boy! All right, can you complete the sweep? All right. Next, two categories are left are Path of Exile and Terra. What do you want, Mike?
I'm going to take Path of Exile.
Okay.
I wanted Defiance off the board, so...
All right, so who doesn't love supporting their favorite free-to-play game? Well, right now, you can do that very thing by purchasing a Phoenix Supporter Pack for Path of Exile. It's the highest price supporter pack they offer, provides you with the following amazing items. Phoenix supporter forum title, Atlas of Worlds t-shirt, signed cloth map of the Atlas, Atlas of Worlds extended digital soundtrack, multiple in-game armor sets and weapon effects, portrait frames, and free international shipping, most of all.
Oh, nice.
So my question to you is, what is the price in US dollars of all of this stuff? Phoenix supporter pack.
Oh, boy.
It's the largest thing they have on their site.
Oh, boy. And with Path of Exile, we've had a lot of fun on the free-to-play cast before with some of their packs, particularly around expansion time.
Those are their pre-release packs.
Right,
So
they're pre-release packs that get a lot of, you can design a card and design this, and they start going for thousands of dollars. This being a more standard, kind of everyday item, not everyday, but more
I buy
normal.
one of these every day. I just buy one of these every day.
No, I have a feeling you don't, because it's still. I have a feeling I wouldn't. I'm gonna go with. I don't think we're gonna hit thousands of dollars. I think that would be ludicrously stupid to put on your site as we want to sell a few of these at any time, not just expansion time. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with 400 USD. 400 USD.
400 even US dollars.
Wait, hold on. Can I make it $3.99 just for the sake of the way they would probably price it?
It's a round number.
Oh, it is a round.
It ends in a zero.
Okay.
So, you know,
it ends in a zero. Then I'm comfortable with 400.
Yeah, we'll keep it at that.
I'll lock in at 400.
All right, Zach, what do you think?
I didn't want to get prices right in there.
Yeah, I know.
See, I remember it being higher than that. I remember particularly the number 599. Somewhere around there, like 600 maybe. So I'm gonna have to go with higher, just because I remember it being higher than that, and me thinking, "Who the hell is gonna buy this?"
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if you get this right.
Oh, Mike. The answer is 440.
Oh, come on!
Wow.
You were close. If you'd have said 450, you probably would have won it.
I definitely would have. He still would have gone higher.
Yeah, he still would have gone higher, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. I almost said 500 too.
I did not think it was anywhere close to 400. I thought it was at least 600 plus. So, yeah.
I gave you the applause anyway.
Maybe I was thinking of the pre-packs. So.
Yeah, the pre-release packs were like over 1,000. Some of
they had some of those for what was it, Ascension? That they were like $2,000 and $3,000.
I thought it was only like 1,200 or 1,300, but I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so just leaves one category.
Only 1,200 or 1,300. You know.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, an everyday purchase.
I'll take three.
Sure. All right, that just leaves the Terra category for Zach, who's down 3-1. Can he salvage just a little bit more dignity? Make it seem close in the end. All right. So we're all gaming critics here, right? We know what makes a good game, what makes a bad game, and I feel like we have a solid idea of where a game should land when judged by the larger population. So the question is, what was the critics' Metacritic score of the original PC release of Terra?
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. This is interesting, because I remember having at least fairly decent response. I don't think it was in the 80s, though. I think a lot of people brought that down. I'm going to have to go with 75 even seems a bit too high, especially for Metacritic. But I kind of want to say 73.
All right, Zach, those are 73. Mike, you think higher or lower?
All right, we're talking about the critic score, so that's the stable score. You know, that's not the player score, which changes all the time.
Yeah.
And probably, I would think that the player score is probably significantly lower than that at this point. But 73, that still seems a tad high for me. I don't think it's that much higher than what it actually is, but I do think it is higher. I feel like this probably comes in at like the 67 to 72 range, just a smidge below your 73. So I'm gonna go and play the odds here anyway with a 70-30 swing and go lower.
I wouldn't be surprised if it is lower. I honestly would give it a range of like 60 to 70 something. So.
Well, the answer is 77.
Wow!
So Zach does score his second point.
Yeah.
You guys underestimated poor Terra.
I mean, critics tend to be a lot nicer to games. I mean, so And this was around before the time of Gamergate and stuff like that, so their ethics were still out the window by this point.
Like they're different now, but anyway.
Oh, that's true, but they've gotten a little bit better. It's not like they're super blatantly advertising stuff and giving it higher scores.
We had a number of first player pick up the points here today.
And it turns out the user score was actually 6.8.
So,
okay.
It was even technically a little lower.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Pull that out to a 68, and it's right in the window I gave.
Yep, pretty much. All right, well, congratulations to Mike for winning this episode of High-Low. Your reward is a year's supply of turtle wax for that great shine.
Fantastic.
But your real reward is you get to tell the fans where they can find you on the internet.
Of course, you can find me at MMOBomb.com, where we're doing all the videos and fun stuff and articles and editorials there. If you want to follow me personally on Twitter, it's at Magicman1, MAGICKMANN1.
All right, and Zach, where can we find you?
Everyone can find me on Twitter at Zach Sharps, and I want to point out last episode it was 3-2 as well, so it seems pretty balanced.
Well,
yep.
We'll have to wait and see about next week. Though.
Okay,
points being stolen.
Let's not pretend though that I lost those 2 points by like stupid margins. I missed the 4th point by 40
You're
freaking
a terrible winner.
All that matters. All that it takes, man. Should have just guessed better. You could have swept him if you guessed better.
It's 1-1 now, though, man. I mean, the next one's gonna take it.
Yep.
We're gonna have to have the rubber match before we start getting into the guest stars.
Join us next time.
Yeah. Anyway, you can find me tweeting at Winter Informal, streaming occasionally at twitch.tv/JasonWinter. And as always, head on over to MMOBomb.com for all the latest and greatest news, videos, giveaways, editorials, all sorts of stuff, all related to free-to-play gaming. Thank you very much to our contestants for their time. Thank you all for watching. My name is Jason Winter, and we'll see you next time.